all these different words being used are saying the same thing, that if you summarize together, they all admit that we have bad government in Nigeria. Because the motive for committing a crime is not relevant to apprehension of the crime. It's only relevant for prosecuting the offender. So if somebody is coming to snatch babies from the cradle, housewives from their homes, nursing mothers from their nursery, either because political opponents send them, whether they are doing it for money, or they be sponsored from abroad, or they just hate APC, your job is to apprehend them. And we have sufficient powers and sufficient laws in the land for President Tinubu to command his armed forces, the police, and other security forces, and to ensure that if you have any nefarious intention, just keep it to yourself, because when you want to carry out your action, you will be caught, you'll be dealt with. Right now, I cannot send 50 naira from my account to my wife to buy a recharge card. 5,000 naira, security will know. Because I have BVN, I have NIN, I have all of these things. I cannot make a telephone call discussing anything that you will not find from the service provider. If you are online and you are critical of the government or you criticize any big man, police will grab you immediately for cyber stalking, cyber crime, whatever. Why is it that kidnappers are communicating freely? They are communicating with the victims, they are coordinating, and all of that is going on in a country where you cannot acquire a telephone line without this telephone company knowing your date of birth, your telephone number, your BVN, all your next of kin, everything is known. So the government needs to come out and confess the truth, that they are enabling this insecurity. And they cannot pretend that they don't have all the tools of what it takes. If you have a land dispute with somebody, police will be using your telephone line to track you down so that they can come and arrest you for trespass on behalf of the landowner or your opponent. If you have a problem with your neighbor, police will track you. They do it all the time.
But I mean,
why is it difficult to track kidnappers?
Is it that simple, Prince Adebayo? When you say that this government, perhaps, I mean, from your own perspective, you think that they have failed Nigerians, but is it that simple? You make it so simplistic, and if it's that simple, and you're saying that the government is corporate, you're thinking that a government will be in place and intentionally want to look away from protecting his own people, that would be evil and devilish. For anyone saddled with the responsibility of safeguarding and securing people and then deliberately looking away, that is how you are painting this government. Is that fair?
The first enemy of government is government. The first enemy of the people is government. You cannot commit a crime and last 1 week, 1 month, if you don't have government people cooperating with you. I cannot go now to the bank manager in my bank and say to them that I want to withdraw 6 million naira. They will not answer me. They will say SCUMO, EFCC, money laundering, whatever. But people are paying millions of naira in ransom. The people who collect the ransom are not worried where they are carrying the money to. If you want to try it out, just keep collecting your salary and taking to cash. When it's up to 10 million, I try to take it to the bank. The bank will tell you all kinds of stories. What I'm letting you know is that President Tinubu, in my own humble view, has lost control of his government. And is flailing around. He needs to put his acts together, organize his government, make sure that he understands that police covers this country effectively. Because every local government in Nigeria has a police division. there's a DPO. Even in some large or massively populated local government, you have more than one division of police there. And are you telling me that in Eruku, in Isapa, and all those places, there is no division there? Are you saying that if there's a youth core member in Eruku criticizing the APC or criticizing the government, they will not go and arrest the person? This is a government that could capture somebody in Nairobi, Kenya, and bring here for trial and sentence the person. But they cannot capture people who are going around. How do you go and carry hundreds of people? Have you been a nursery school teacher before? To get 35 children to cooperate with you inside the class, is it easy? How are you going to carry 35 people and carry them somewhere?
We're told they were taking on motorbikes and they were driving out. We understand
that convoy will be larger than the convoy of Wike in Abuja. The convoy of motorcycle that will carry the gun, the gunman, the rider, the victim. The victim is not like somebody who is going for a wedding. He's not happy. He's crying. He's distraught. He's everything. That kind of operation is loud, is noisy. And you cannot carry a tuber of yam past a police checkpoint in this country. They will ask for the receipt of the tuber of yam. You have to bring the NIN of the person to the yam.
Where are you putting the complicity? Because you are describing it as though these people should not be difficult to track.
Of course.
Why has it been difficult?
Because, one, they are in the business of it. If you look at what the Deputy Speaker is insinuating, he is saying that he thinks one of the problems is that the people in government who are negotiating this ransom are probably the people collecting the ransom, or at least a substantial cut in the ransom. That's why he wants to pass a law saying you can't do it. Of course, the problem he's going to have is that the law won't change it. What will change it is a determination. You cannot be commissioner of police in a state and people get kidnapped in that state, and you will not ask the DPO of that division what is happening. Do you know how many cases police take to court over land matter, two fighting, and all of that? Try to drive around town and leave your driver license at home. They will catch you. They will waste your time. Your wife is taking babies to the hospital. They will ask for the DNA of that baby. So, what I'm letting you know is that the president should stop communicating failure. He should get a grip of his armed forces. Remember, one armed robber, Lawrence Adeni, one armed robber, was disturbing people in the old Bende state. And Etiminyang was IG of police. He was coming to the Armed Forces Ruling Council meeting. President Babangida asked him, where is Anini? Before you come here and start sitting with us, my friend, where is Anini? And within a short period, they capture Anini. So what I'm letting you know is that the president needs to call the armed forces to deal with the terrorists and all of that. But for kidnappers and all these opportunistic criminals who are taking easy targets, he needs to call the IGP, Egbetokun, and tell him, my friend, where are these kidnappers?